Welcome to our Quick Bite series. A few minutes video to grab a concept. We understand how precious the time is for IT professionals. This Quick Bite series is all free from Insuedot.com. We will be releasing Quick Bite series on process, concepts, and products. We also look at how other industries are using technology and how we can apply it to insurance. This Quick Bite is about the use of artificial intelligence in LegalTech and how this can be leveraged in Insurtech. This video also explains how effectively this concept can be used to reduce hard leakage in claims. Go and grab it. We will jump into the topic.
Before we jump into LegalTech world, it is necessary to refresh our knowledge about policy document. There are three primary parts in a policy package you received from an insurance company: a policy declaration, a base policy form, an add-on or add-ons to that form. A specific policy document that is attached to a policy is referred to as a form in this context. Every single policy form has a unique number. The first part, policy declaration, is where most of the data that we gather and that is processed during policy issue goes. The second and third sections are mostly forms, most of which are legal in nature and contain terms and conditions. This three-part structure forms the basis of the policy contract. Let us look at sample snippets of policy forms. These forms are for personal auto insurance in the USA. These are ISO forms. On the left side, you are looking at the base policy form. A base policy form is a must for all policies, upon which any addition or deletion is handled through an add-on policy form. Each form has a form number. You can see here definitions, coverages, and exclusions. If there is any addition, modification, or deletion of the terms and conditions of the base form due to the specific policy terms, then an additional form is applied. Let me explain with an example. You have a car, and you also use a trailer with it. Let us assume that your basic insurance form for cars excludes any collision damage to your trailer and that you live in the state of Nevada in the USA. If you want to buy collision or comprehensive coverage for your trailer, your insurer allows it by charging an additional premium. You paid the premium. When you get a policy, you get an additional endorsement form, like the trailer comprehensive/collision coverage endorsement. This goes along with the base policy form. Even though your basic policy form excludes collision coverage for trailers, this add-on form provides this coverage, overriding the basic form. This is just an example of a scenario. Any addition, modification, or deletion of coverage, terms, and conditions from the base policy can be achieved using an add-on form. You are looking at the add-on form on the right side. These are all unstructured data sets. This unstructured data, being a contract, is in legal form. Our video is all about how this unstructured data in legal form is leveraged in LegalTech. Can we explore the methods adopted by LegalTech in insurance? Before we go into the details, it is essential to look at what is happening in LegalTech. Law firms have to deal with unstructured data sets, whether they are regulations, rules, contracts, judgments, or case histories. This is a time-consuming and manual task. Interpretation is the key. Artificial intelligence, with the power of natural language processing, comes to the rescue. On one side, technology is helping to automate the legal process. On the other side, adopting these technologies, especially artificial intelligence, for contract analysis, drafting contracts, and searching a large database of unstructured data to find the relevant data is taking shape. Let us take a sneak peek at some of the market-available solutions in LegalTech and where they are used. Intelligent contract analysis. Artificial intelligence is used to analyze the contracts, interpret them, and present them in a simple manner to the lawyer for them to look at the key elements of the contract. However, this is possible only if machine is trained in legal jargon and phrases, like any other application of NLP. The next one is case management tools. It helps in managing the life cycle of a legal case effectively and is more geared towards workflow management. It helps in tracking the legal cases and focusing on the tasks that are important. It also provides insight into what is happening in a case. Another one to look at is eDiscovery. eDiscovery is a type of digital investigation that looks for information that might be relevant to a legal dispute or criminal investigation in emails, business communications, and other types of data. While eDiscovery is specific to digital evidence, the traditional discovery procedure is standard during litigation. Legal analytics is a tool for extracting insights from data, much like any other analytical technique. This aids the decision-making of legal professionals. One way that analytics are put to use is to estimate how long it will take to make a decision. On the other hand, language analytics aid the legal profession in locating key phrases that support arguments. The second part of identifying key phrases is important in an insurance context. Let me explain that further in our forthcoming slides. Legal research is another aspect that requires time-consuming research on relevant legal documents, prior cases, and judgments. This is done to find out relevant principles related to legal cases. Once a relevant document is found, link those documents for lawyers' reference. This is a deep dive into unstructured data using artificial intelligence. This is another piece that is very useful to Insurtech. This is only few key components of LegalTech, as there are other pieces that are also evolving. This slide is there just to give a bird's-eye view of how LegalTech works. You may be wondering, first we discussed policy, then we are discussing LegalTech. The connecting piece is unstructured data in contract form. Let us see in our next slides what pieces of these are useful for our analysis of Insurtech. While analyzing these pieces in LegalTech, there are two pieces that are relevant to this presentation. One is intelligent contract analysis, and another is legal research. Let us learn more about this. As a summary of what we have learned so far, insurance is a legal contract containing unstructured data. LegalTech deals with unstructured data. Analysis of contracts using artificial intelligence is most closely related to Insurtech, as insurance policies are nothing but contracts in legal form. Let us look at what is happening in intelligence contract analysis. Artificial intelligence, utilizing NLP and machine learning, is used to examine and interpret the contracts. As we said earlier, these tools are trained in legal terminologies and phrases for interpretation. It identifies the key terms and conditions of the contract and classifies these conditions into segments. These tools are scaled to extract information based on concepts and draw inferences from them. These extracts are presented to lawyers in a simplified manner for their understanding. Legal research has long been a manual task. Look at case judgments. Finding the relevant principles to legal case is a monotonous task. With the use of AI, searching large volume of digital data is feasible. Legal research finds relevant principles related to that case in the large data. It also provides link to the relevant document. These legal documents. The lawyer can verify to take note of any relevant points for the arguments. Let us understand how this contract analysis can be applied to intelligent policy analysis. This is from a claims context. A claim is intimated to the insurance company. Policy is linked. Same way a contract analysis is done, the specific policy base form and additional forms can be analyzed to identify what is covered and what is excluded. This can be classified in various sections and present in a simple manner to the claim handler. There can be special emphasis on analysis with relevance to the claim description or event or location or peril. For example, a workers' compensation policy excludes any injury to a worker who starts a fight on the job. If there is any indication in the description mentioning about the fight, this can be highlighted for possible exclusion, to the claim handler to probe further. However, application need to be trained using NLP and machine learning in insurance terminologies and phrases. System has to be scaled to perform extraction based on insurance concepts and draw inferences. This is one of the hurdles to cross to create an effective solution.
The output from intelligent policy analysis can be used in targeted claim research. As done in legal research, targeted claim research can analyze claims to find out events, perils, and locations to compare with the output from intelligent policy analysis. As discussed earlier, intelligent policy analysis is going to provide a summary of what is covered, what is not covered. Targeted claim research can access all the relevant documents for a specific claim to find any excluded events, perils, locations, or items mentioned. It can infer whether there has been any violation of terms and conditions, link relevant information to sources, and provide a summary to the claim handler. The same way, claim research can look at claims in claim history. If any similar claims are found, that can be a reference for the claim handler to look at. For example, a house damaged by a wildfire. Some carriers exclude wildfire damage to homes in certain locations if that location is prone to wildfire. If a claim researcher can find a home in the same vicinity due to wildfire and it is denied on the ground of exclusion, it is a similar reference to the claim handler. It can link relevant documents to the claim.
If claim history shows similar claim denials, if any, move to litigation. Claim research could identify those claims and point to relevant documents to look at. Also, if there is any suspected fraud from the claim history of similar claims, it can be pointed out for further investigation.
We have seen so far how the LegalTech solution can be leveraged in insurance. Let us see the benefit that comes out of it. Claim leakage is one of the major issues that needs to be controlled. This solution helps control the hard leakage in claims. A claim that is not supposed to be paid is highlighted at the right time for the claim handler by analyzing the policy and the claim documents. Alerts to the claim handler will help him re-look at the claim and its relevant documents.
This also helps in providing insight to the claim handler by looking at claim history. Similar claims can be identified if any, and this provides a way to look at how they were handled before.
This is highly useful for claims arising from complex commercial policies. A commercial policy can sometimes be customized for the specific insured. An analysis of the policy in relation to the claim is helpful in identifying the excluded perils, conditions, and events. Specialty risk policies also fall under this category.
Overall, this solution helps reduce hard leakage in claims, thereby reducing the loss ratio and improving underwriting profit. As said earlier, a barrier to cross is to train the NLP system in insurance terminologies and phrases. The solution that we are talking about is not just benefit claims. Intelligent policy analysis can be used to answer specific coverage-related questions to the customer by leveraging a chatbot. The summary output from the analysis can be used here as an input to the chatbot. As we said earlier, policy is made up of forms. Whenever a new product is created or a customized policy wording is created, the contract creation concept in LegalTech can be leveraged. The clauses and conditions from various forms can be utilized to create a draft policy form. In a nutshell, LegalTech solutions can be looked to leverage in insurance. If the solution is mature, it can be used to automate claim processing for certain types of claims. Are you a tech firm or startup? Do you want to leverage this solution concept? Need functional support in insurance domain? We are here to help you. Please email us at mentor@insuedot.com. We provide functional consulting on solutions.
Thank you for watching the Quick Bite series. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and provide a thumbs up if you like this video. Visit our website www.insuedot.com for formal courses and certification.